Today I am joined by my two sons, Tyler and Brody. So this is going to begin our video series, and when I asked the boys if we were going to make our very first video, what would we make? Their immediate reply was
Slime.
So here we are. Today we are going to be making easy slime. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are going to need before you make your slime is you're going to want to have all of your supplies ready to go. The recipe I have here, and we'll walk ourselves through it, but mainly you're going to need the recipe supplies and then all of the tools as well. You want to have everything ready before you even make your slime, because one of the worst things you could do is in the midst of making slime is realize you don't have something. So today we are going to need warm water, so have yourself some warm water prepared. Borax. Borax is a laundry detergent. It looks like this. You can find it in the laundry aisle. It's a dry powder. I would recommend pouring some into a bowl so that when it's time to scoop your teaspoon, it's easy to get out of the bowl. This is not so easy to do. We are going to need white glue. Of course, Elmer's or any other kind of school glue will work. Tablespoon of lotion. Today the boys have chosen a Bath & Body Works version. Smells wonderful. You can use any kind of lotion that you wish. If you want to make it smell good, pick something yummy. And we have activator. Our activator actually is going to be made out of the warm water and the borax. And then of course, if you want to make some color for your slime, we're looking at food dye. Any color will do. Okay, now as far as the other supplies, the tools, make sure you have 2 bowls. You will need a 1 cup measuring cup, a ½ cup measuring cup, and a set of measuring spoons. And then of course the mixing spoon as well. Finally, I would recommend, make sure that you have some paper towel, some Ziploc bags, and we figured out that paper plates work really great when you make your slime if you want to set it down and then pick it up again to play with in a little while. So paper plates, foam ones especially that won't stick, are great to have as well. All right, let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with our activator. The activator, you're going to need your 1 cup measuring cups, and we will take and pour a cup of warm water in your 1 cup, excuse me, and then pour that into your bowl. With that, this is what we're going to add the borax to, and then we have to dissolve the borax. So we are going to be done with the water. Next, you need your ½ teaspoon and your borax powder. So take a ½ teaspoon, kind of shake it out to level it off, and then pour that into your warm water and start dissolving with your spoon. Okay, now start dissolving that. There we go. So borax, we are done. Now while the boys are dissolving their borax into the warm water, I'm going to pour the ½ cup of white glue and get that ready for them.
That's 1 cup, that's 1 cup.
Thanks, Ty. I almost did 1 cup.
Oh.
That would have been a lie. So you're going to need 1½ cup of white glue. And as far as dissolving the borax into the water, think of it as stirring soup. You don't want to go too fast because you don't want everything to go out of the bowl. You don't need to make a mess at this point, but you also want to move your spoon back and forth so that you get those little crystals dissolved in the bottom. Okay, how's it looking?
Good.
As soon as you think your borax is dissolved, then it's time to set this aside for the moment and get your new bowls ready for the Elmer's glue. So when you are ready, pour your Elmer's glue with your spoon, scrape out everything you can. And then I would recommend leave your spoon in the bowl so you don't make an additional mess all over the table. And you can set your 1 cup and your ½ cup aside because we're pretty much done measuring that kind of stuff. And this would be the opportunity right now is when you should add your food coloring. I would recommend 3 to 4 drops. Of course, the more you put in, the darker your slime will be, but then you also risk turning your hands colors when you play with it if you have a lot of food dye in your slime. So be cautious. All right, then we're gonna stir that all together. After you have your food coloring mixed into your glue, now it's time to add the lotion. Now, of course, ladies, if you want to do something that smells a little more like a lady, you could do that. Plain lotion as well if you want it to be unscented. That is great also. So we're doing 1 tablespoon of lotion that we're going to mix into our glue and our food dye solution. And there we go. Got it? And when we have this all mixed together, the moment of truth arrives. After everything is mixed together really, really well, then it's time to start adding your borax activator solution. They're asking us to add a total of 6 tablespoons of activator. However, we have found that you want to do this very, very slowly. 1 tablespoon at a time, completely mix it in, and then add another one. So here we go. So, Tyler, what happens after you add even 1 spoon?
It's on, turns into slime.
Does it start turning into slime right away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this one set off to the side. And again, we're mixing like it's soup. Not too crazy, don't want to lose any of it. What are you on, Ty?
2.
2.
I'm on 1.
Here comes Brody's second one. Mix that all in. Third? Okay. Let's see how it's looking, Ty. Pull it up. Show everybody. Oh, yeah. How many is that?
3.
That's 3.
I'm at 3.
You're at 3 also? Okay, let's do 4. At this point, once you get to about 4, it should be coming pretty solid. Things are sloshing around in the bowl. You can actually pull it out and start to get some serious looking slime. Let's go for 5, Brody.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Usually with the 5th and 6th edition of the activator, what starts to happen, can I show them this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it starts to get kind of soupy. Like you actually get like puddles with your slime. And that's, we found to be normal. At first we were thinking that maybe that means it's not turning out. But once it all starts to come together, you can start to handle it with your hands, and that's when you can start to have some real fun. What are you on here, buddy? 6. Okay, there's 6. Now we are going to keep this handy just in case. A lot of factors can change your slime depending upon how much lotion. You know, there's always that measurement factor that we can make different between our batches of slime. How fast you add your activator can change how your slime turns out. But for the most part, once you get to this, you can see Ty's already getting ready here. We're gonna pull up our sleeves. Brody's is looking really great. Let me show you what Brody's looks like. See how it's all kind of pulling off the sides of the bowl? So his is ready to go. You just take everything, scrape it all together. All right, Brody, pull up your sleeves if you haven't, and here we go. Now to activate your slime, you can see Tyler's doing the whole pull it out, wow, and put it all together. Brody's doing the same thing. The more you handle your slime, the more it will join to itself and become a very fun, playable material. Now Ty, the last time that we tried this slime, the same thing happened, where his is a lot gooier than Brody's.
I need more activator.
Okay, like Brody's is kind of sticky too. Now at first you think, mine isn't turning out, it's really, really sticky, but keep going. As long as you can pull it off of your hands like this, that's gonna be a really good slime. If you add too much borax to this, we figured out, if we add a lot of borax, then it becomes a really kind of hard, almost like gum-like substance instead of slimy and fun to play with.
It gets really chunky.
And chunky, yes. Chunky's not good when it comes to slime. So here's a quick trick. Is if yours is a little too juicy, let's just do a little sprinkle. You can take a little bit of the borax and just give it like a light sprinkling and then mix that in. And that'll help make it less sticky for your hands. All right, so Brody, He's looking really great. Tyler, show everybody what it's looking like now. And ladies and gentlemen, easy slime. Couple of things as a mom and a teacher that I would like to point out for those of you that are making slime is slime does not go on furniture, carpeting, or anything else that's nice in your house because this stuff does not come out. Another thing is you never ever want to do this without your family knowing what you are up to. It's a mess. So the more you are prepared, the more successful you will be, and then you can have some fun with your slime. Ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Hope you have some fun making slime, and we will see you next time.